Hello, good morning. It's January 5th of 2016. This is video number 5. In my last video, I left off talking about my pride a little bit, about asking for help, about who I asked help from, and a little bit about my move to Los Angeles. You know, when you go through what I went through, like figuring out your life, planning it with someone, thinking that that's the person, this is it. This was paradise, or whatever you want to call it. And then being pregnant at the same time when I was engaged, like, it was all overwhelming but exciting and happy, just a lot of emotion stuff. But then, things happen. Things get in the way, if you will. Like for me, I was as ready as I could have been at that time, for marriage and everything. Young love, call it whatever you want to call it. But after going through the miscarriage by myself and having to figure out some form of independence right there, it was pretty hard lesson. Asking for help, not saying that was a form of independence, but asking for help, that was also hard too. I'm sure with some people it is a pride thing. Others it could be different things. Maybe they don't have anyone. Maybe, maybe you are completely alone. But, being completely alone does in a way make you stronger, I'm still learning that lesson. I moved up to Los Angeles by myself. I didn't have anybody help me move. I just got in my car with all my stuff and took off. Before moving to Los Angeles, though, and asking my mom for help and if I can, like, crash on her couch or if she had even room for me, I had considered moving back to New Jersey, where I'm from originally. I had considered moving back home. Majority of my family is back east, but not my immediate family. My immediate family happens to live in California. I was very confused a lot. After everything, like I didn't know where I was gonna go, what I was gonna do, what kind of job I was gonna have once I moved here, like all things to consider. I left with nothing, and for a while, I didn't have anything. After moving here, excuse me, after moving here and living with my mom and my brother, there were some challenges there too. I remember a little bit after I had moved there, I started looking for work, and I was, trying to get back on my feet, and like, it was weird because like places I was applying to and trying to work at, they were like, they would give me interviews, but then I would not get the job, or, they would give me the runaround and a bunch of nonsense. That's what it was. Then, also while living here, there is that loneliness I was telling you about earlier in my last video. I decided to find someone in my spare time. It took a while. I decided to, even look on the internet. Dating websites. I'm not going to name them, but, that's what I did. I went online and tried to find someone. Now, doing that, obviously you have to be careful because you never know if that person's a psycho killer. So, like, if you're going to do that, take your time. Don't rush it. I mean, just, chill out, basically. I was fortunate that the guy that I did end up meeting on the internet wasn't crazy. So I lucked out there. And like we dated for a good couple months. He was fun. We went on fun dates. He took me to Disney World for my very first time, so that was fun. We were both the same age, and he had told me on one of our dates that he was going to get married as well. I can't remember the date that he told me that he was going to get married, but my marriage date was going to be 11/12/13 of, that year. But, so like, in a way, I felt like I could relate because we both were going to marry someone, but we ended up not doing it for whatever reason. Mine was obviously the miscarriage and other problems that we were having. His was completely different. he was a sweet guy. When we were together, he was a very sweet person. You know, I, and there is the alarm. Till next time, everybody. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. You know, if you can relate or you understand kind of where this is going a little bit, or you know it resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.